Hi guys. Okay, so here's part 2. Okay, we stopped at 9:30, so here's part 2. Okay. Poe frowns. Uh-oh, what's wrong? Is it Cobble? You know sunburn is nothing to play with anyway. I wave that away and instead hold up my tray like a game show model to show Poe my lumberjack breakfast. Eggs, bacon, potatoes, and a milkshake, the usual for our breakfast dates. Poe gives me a challenging look, like I'm not getting away with the subject change, but he couldn't resist holding up his plate to show me the identical meal, except his eggs are beautifully established with chives, parsley, and wait, freaking truffles? Poe, where the hell did you get truffles? He raises his eyebrows, smirking. You gotta bring him with me, huh? He says as he moves the webcam to show me a med cart that he's converted into a perfectly organized spice rack filled with jars and specialty items instead of pill bottles. Sitting under his shine is his favorite skateboarder, Paul Rodriguez, and the entire Colombia national soccer team. Classic Poe. Food, skateboarding, and Filippo are by far his 3 favorite things. He has enough jerseys pinned up on his wall to fully clothe every CFer on this floor for a poor playing, no cardioactive strength B team. The camera swings back to him and I see Gordon Ramsay's chest peering out from behind him. But first, our appetizers. He holds up a handful of Cinnamon tablets, which will help our bodies digest the food we're about to eat. Best part of every meal, I say sarcastically as I scoop my red and white tablets out of a small plastic cup next to my tray. So Poe says after he's swallowed his last one. Is this good? I think this might work. Since you won't spill, let's talk about me. I'm single, ready to... You broke up with Michael, I asked, exasperated. Poe takes a long sip of his milkshake. Maybe he broke up with me. Did he? Yes, well, it was mutual. He says before sighing and shaking his head. Whatever, I broke up with him. I frowned. They were perfect for each other. Michael likes skateboarding. His head. Michael likes skateboarding and had a super popular food blog that Poe had followed rigorously for 3 years before they met. He was different from the other people Poe had dated, older somehow even though he had just turned 18. Most importantly, Poe was different with him. He really liked him, Poe. I thought he might be the one, but I should know better. Poe could write a book on... give me 1 second, guys. I gotta charge my Apple Watch. Commitment issues. Still, that never stopped him on the quest for another great romance. Before Michael, it was Tim. The week after this, it could be David. And to be honest, I envy him a bit with his wild romances. I've never been in love before. Tyler, Poe for sure didn't count. But even if I had the chance, dating is a risk that I can't afford right now. I have to stay focused, keep myself alive, get my transplant, reduce parental misery. It's pretty much a full-time job and definitely not a sexy one. Well, he's not, Poe says, acting like it's no big deal. Screw him anyway, right? Hey, at least you got to do that, I say, shrugging as I pick at my eggs. I can see Will's knowing smirk from yesterday when I told him I'd had sex before. Asshole. Poe laughs mid-sip of his milkshake, but he sputters and begins to choke. His vital monitors start beeping on the other side of the laptop as he struggles for breath. Oh my God. No. I jump up. Poe! I push aside the laptop and run into the hallway as an alarm sounds at the nurse's station. Fear in every pore of my body. Somewhere a voice shouts out, room 310. bloody oxygen level is in free fall. He's disgusting. He can't breathe. He's choking, post-choking. I shout out, tears filling my eyes as I fly down the hallway behind Julie, pulling on a face mask as I go. She bursts through the door ahead of me and goes to check the beeping monitor. I'm scared to look. I'm scared to see Poe suffering. I'm scared to see Poe fine. He's fine, sitting in his chair like nothing happened. Relief floods through me and I break out in a cold sweat as he looks from me to Julie, a sheepless expression on his face. As he holds up his fingertips, sensor, sorry, it came unplugged. I didn't tap it back down after my shower. I exhale sharply, realizing I've been holding my breath this whole time, which is pretty hard to do when you have lungs that barely work. Julie leans against the wall, looking just as shocked as I am. Poe, geez, when your zero drops like that, she shakes her head. Just put it back on. I don't need it anymore, Jules, he says, looking up at her. Let me take it off. Absolutely not. Your lung function sucks right now. We've got to keep an eye on you, so you need to keep that damn thing on. She takes a deep breath, holding out a piece of tape so he can tape the sensor back on. Please, he sighs loudly, but reattaches the fingertip sensor to the blood oxygen sensor worn on his wrist. I nod, finally catching my breath. I agree, Poe, keep it on. He glances up at me as he tapes the sensor onto his middle finger, holding it up to me and grinning. Last page. I roll my eyes at him, glancing down the hallway to the asshole's room 315. The door is tightly closed despite the communication, a light shining out from under it. He's not even going to poke his head out to make sure everybody's okay. This was practically a floor roll call as everyone opened their door to double check that everything was fine. I fidget and smooth my hair down, looking back over at Poe in time to see him raise his eyebrows at me. What, you trying to look good for someone? Don't be ridiculous, I glare at him and Julie as they shot curious looks in my direction. I point at his food. You're about to waste some perfectly good truffles on a bunch of cold eggs, I say before hurrying off down the hallway to finish our breakfast chat. The more space between room 315 and me, the better. Next, I'm not sure when because... All right, well, that's the end of the chapter. I'm not sure when because I have my dad's mom and dad and nephew coming this Thursday or this Friday, and tomorrow is a day where we're going to relax. Tomorrow is actually AEW Collusion on TBS, so if you like wrestling, definitely go watch that. And then Sunday is Father's Day, and Monday my mom works, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe Friday, I'm not sure, but maybe Friday I will do chapter 4 of Will. And that's going to be it for this. I'm not sure what I should do with my wrestling stuff because I showed you guys everything. The only thing left would be to do a few matches, but what am I supposed to do after that? Maybe I'll have them talk some smack. I'm not sure, but we just finished chapter 4 of Stella. I'm sorry this has to be a two-parter, but I don't know if you heard it, but my baby brother was banging on my door calling my name because he wanted to be with me. He does that a lot, which I think is really cool, and I hope he doesn't get too old for it. But next time we'll read... Oh, it was chapter 3. Okay, so next time we'll read chapter 4, Will. So it's this one that we'll read, and then we just finished that one. So, you guys should go buy this book if you want to keep track with me while I read, but of course you don't have to. But also, this is All This Time, which is a book that I got from a friend. We're no longer friends, but I love reading and the friend bought me the book, so why not keep it? But All This Time is the next book in the 5 Feet Apart series. If you guys give me a second. It says from the team that brought you #1 New York Times bestseller 5 Feet Apart. Let me put this down. Try to show you guys. So from the team that brought you #1 New York Times bestseller 5 Feet Apart comes a gripping new romance. So This is the second book in the 5 Feet Apart series, and it's not really the second book in the series, but it's by the same author, so freaking, I'm gonna freaking put them together. But these are all of my books that are written by the same author. I'll show you guys real quick. I have, what is it? Jojo Myers. These, I have all 3 of these books, plus The Last Letter from Your Lover. I don't know where that's at right now because I don't have my glasses on. I have Jenny Han, P.S. I Still Love You, Summer I Turned Pretty, The Cousins, and then One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next, The Hunger Games, 5 Feet Apart, the other one's over there, The Tattooed Heart, Stargirl, and If I Stay. But maybe I'll also show you guys like what my bookshelf looks like and everything, because that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, but I want to show you guys something else really quick. I did something to my belts. I put lights on them. Let me turn my light off. I put lights on my belts. That's pretty cool. See that? So I did that, and then also let me show you guys something else. I have a poster from that my mom made for my graduation when we went to AEW Dynamite. So that's what that looks like. And then I also have some Dirty Dancing and Good Burger stuff. But thank you guys for watching this video. When I post again, I'm not sure, but it will be an audiobook, and this one will be by Will. Also, let me guys know who you like more in the comment section, Will or Stella, and then let me know your favorite character, Will, Stella, Poe, Julie, Barb. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you are subscribed so you never miss when I post another video. Make sure that you're make sure that you're subscribed so you know when I post a new video. Make sure that you turn on your post notification bell thing so you get notified when I post a new video. Click this thumbs up so I know you guys like this video, and let me guys know what you guys' favorite character is, and then who you like more, Will or Stella, in the comment section. Also, let me know if you want me to read another book or anything, guys. And until then, I'll do another video soon. Bye, guys.